was wondering, baby, if I made you my baby, and we did the unthinkable. If you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. Izzy?
Huh?
Love you. Aww. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sweets, aka Cheyenne, and I'm back with another video. Now remember to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, comment in the comment section what you'd like to hear about. I have a segment coming up called Boss Talk, and basically I'm just gonna do a little video on how to boss up, how to become a boss. Not that I know everything about being a boss, but I'm definitely on my way. So I'm just gonna share my insights, my experiences so far, and you know what I've done to kind of become independent, and what I'm doing to ensure that I keep my position as an independent person, because you know becoming a boss is one thing, but staying a boss is also another. And like I've said in my previous videos, guys, I'm new at doing this. This is something that I've started to do. I'm getting comfortable. I'm not there yet, so disclaimer, I'm not a photographer. I don't do this for a living. I'm just starting. So today I'm just basically going to show you a little bit of what I've had so far when it comes to my lashes. I've been very stressed out because I'm missing a couple of packages through Canada Post, and they can't find it anywhere. So it's kind of set me back a little bit because I really need these things to kind of get stuff started. So I'm kind of just down about it. So I guess I just have to wait it out and see what happens. But yeah, I can't do anything, because even if I ordered something, I'd still have to wait until that item got here. So it's just been very stressful. So today I'm going to show you basically what I have so far and what else. Yeah, so basically there will be a video on my business cards, which are these things here. And then I kind of have my address and stuff at the back. I did order a tripod. Yay! So I'll get more comfortable once I have the tripod, because it's kind of hard to keep this in my hand and do these things, filming and stuff like that. So I'll get used to it, guys. Just bear with me, please. So I've decided to include these little wands in my packaging, just because it would be nice to kind of clean, well, not clean, just kind of brush your lashes out with them, and it's a nice additive to the box. So we've talked about that. We've talked about my lashes. I've already showed you my lash case. And I'm trying to find some, okay, so if you go on the website right now, you'll see that I have this particular lash listed on there. So I'm waiting for packaging for this, because I kind of didn't want to just sell it like this, because I mean, what's the point if they don't have, you know, like a box to store them in. So I'm just very sad that it hasn't come yet, and they said it was delivered and I don't see it, and I've called Canada Post, and it's just a mess. So when you're doing packaging, guys, just order ahead and try to choose the fastest route of getting your shipment, because if you're waiting for boxes to ship out your orders, then it becomes stressful, because I have a few orders that I have to go out and I can't necessarily send them out right now because my boxes aren't here. So I'm kind of sad about it. But anyways, life goes on, and you just call your customer and let them know that the order will be delayed, you know. And so what I've decided to do is basically do color collection. So for my pink collection, this is what my business card will look like. Well, this is not the business card, but this is the thank you card, but the business card will look kind of like the same thing. So that's what you'll see if you ordered from the pink collection. I have the hologram collection coming out and the Yum Yum collection, and they each have their own thank you cards. They each have their own business cards and branding stuff. So boxes will be different, everything. So you'll know what lashes from what collection based on color. So I've ordered, these are the customer rewards or loyalty cards. So you'll get a discount on your 3rd and 6th purchase. So when you place an order or you pick up an order, this is something that you're going to get in your package. So that's kind of fun. I also have this tray here on my website as well, which I'm waiting for a box for as well. So if you notice, a lot of people who are doing lashes nowadays are doing these little white pouches. Can you see that? Here, and kind of just putting a business card in it. I actually have, oh, here we go. I have one that I already started. So once I get my box in, I'll basically, can you see it? I'll basically be able to add, like, complete this. But this person, I think she wanted one of the lip glosses as well. So that I don't have the boxes for either. So I'm basically going to just give her a free lash because she basically been waiting now for almost 3 days. So she did agree to wait for the lashes. So I'm going to give her an extra pair for free. But I'll get the lip glosses and stuff started tonight. And the lash boxes, I guess I just have to wait. So that's just the struggle in doing business with suppliers and just dealing with mail. Like, just make sure that you have everything together. Yeah, so the reason why I didn't necessarily purchase a lot of boxes, I wanted to see what they look like. And I mean, if I got boxes that I didn't like, then at least I can just get rid of those, sell them, and then try another supplier that I like. So that's the reason why I kind of ordered them in smaller quantities, is because I'm very weird. Like, today I'll be into something and it looks all cute, and then tomorrow I'm just like, I don't like it. So I said, you know what, I'll just do 30 pieces of each style, and then I'll just change them going forward. So basically that's it. I'm waiting for packaging. Always ensure that you track each package. Choose the fastest reliable shipping method, because if it gets lost in the mail, then you're stuck doing what I'm doing right now, which is just doing the waiting game. And if you have your website up and running, you don't want to be doing that. So ensure that you're doing that. And what I'm trying to avoid is buying one, like, you know how you have some suppliers who would say you have to buy 1,000 piece of, like, 1,000 MOQ, if you get what I'm saying. I don't want to commit to 1,000 piece of anything, because I'm so, like, I change my mind too damn often, and I think I just don't want to have 1,000 of the same thing. So what I did with this particular supplier was I basically agreed with them, if I can get 300 or 200 of each color, like, because my 3 main color for my collection would be hologram, pink, and black. So if I could get a little bit of each color in there, then I would be happy. So that's what they did for me. But it was like days and days of communicating and trying to ask them if because they said no, they wouldn't do it. So then I got her to agree to doing that for me, because I was just basically letting her know that I don't necessarily think that I want to have 1,000 of the same thing. Like, who wants that? So that's the thing to remember when choosing a supplier, is like, talk to them and let them know exactly how you feel, and if they can do it the way you want to do it as far as ordering quantities go. Because some of these people are asking you to do 10,000 pieces because they're giving it to you for like a penny or whatever. But you don't necessarily need 10,000 pieces. So just skip to the next if they're not willing to work with what you want. Like, there's somebody out there that will supply you for the amount that you need. So communication is key when finding suppliers, and always go for what you want. Never settle with something that you don't want. So that's the one thing I can say during this process has been very hard for me. Yeah, it was hard for me to basically understand that, not because they didn't agree to it doesn't mean that if you don't, sometimes it's what you say, because you're texting these people, they've never seen you. And, sometimes a lot of us, like, we speak and write the same way. So it might sound good coming out your mouth, but when you're writing it down, it doesn't make sense. Does that make sense to you guys? But yeah, so a lot of the information was passed in a way that they didn't necessarily understand. So I had to basically explain to them that I am doing 4 different style or 4 different color collection, and if they can help me out, and send a voice note, because they do have like apps that translate for you, or you can ask your supplier if there's an app you can download that would help you to communicate with them better. There's apps that even when you type your English stuff, your English words, it translates for you. Yeah, use your resources. Ask them, is there a translation app that we can use that would help us better to communicate? Because it does help, because it's helped me a lot. Like I've even gotten so close with suppliers that I know their birthday, I would send them like a nice little happy birthday stuff, because they communicate with you ongoing, and they don't just let you feel like you're a customer. Like they ask you about your kids, if everybody's fine. Like I have suppliers who knows my kids' names. Like that's how intense it gets, because it's your relationship, it's your source, that's who you use to build your business. Like you're depending on these people to give you the best quality so you can offer the best quality. So take the time out to build the relationship. It's not necessarily in all cases, but in some cases it's very important for you to ensure that your supplier and you guys have a good understanding of what it is that you're shopping for, because you need to have that. So just to wrap up this video, key things I'm going to let you know when starting your lash business is: 1, choosing your supplier and making sure that you ensure that the shipping time and delivery and stuff is trackable, and make sure that you are on top of it. Make sure that every destination your shipment goes to, you're making sure that it's there, it's landed, it's given over to customs, because it will show you, hand it over to customs in transit. It will show you all of that, because what that does for you is that it gives you kind of an idea of when you'll get your shipment. So if you have an order coming in, you can even call the customer or text the customer and say, shipment will be a little bit late this week or whatever. Just communicate with the customer, because you don't not want them to think that you're ignoring them, especially if they've purchased something and the delivery says this date and it didn't come. So communication is key. And the other thing you need to have is planning. So if you're planning to launch your website and you don't have the boxes, don't launch them, because that's the mistake that I made. I actually launched my website and everything because the estimated time for my lash delivery and boxes was set to be a certain day. And as you see now, I'm basically telling you that I have no idea where my boxes is. I have all my lashes, but no boxes. So that could put a damp in your excitement too, because you're ready to go, your website's up and running, people are ordering, and you have no boxes. So please, guys, ensure that you have the boxes first. Order your boxes first. I think that's because I think for the lashes, they come pretty fairly quicker than the boxes do. I guess they have to get them printed, or maybe they ship them, or maybe they make them per order. I don't know, but have your boxes ready. So that's my advice to you, is have the boxes first. Another thing to have is branding. So say you have all your boxes, you have your lashes, but you have no business cards, you have no thank you cards, you don't have nothing to ship these things, you have no idea how to create shipping labels. Do that in the process. So while you're waiting for your shipment to come, go online, and whatever website platform that you're using, it has an option to create label. I will try to find out the different types of label creator, but again, I'm new to this, so I don't really know. I have one that I'm using on my phone, but I don't know the name of it. So what I can do is I'll just put the name of it in the description box here. So I've used that to create a shipping label. So yeah, learn about those things before. So yeah, as I said, shipping labels is another very difficult part to learn and to figure out, because I still haven't figured out the whole dynamics of the weight. I know for the bubble mailers with a pack of lash in there, just get a scale, and once you do your first order with 1 lashes, you'll know what the shipping weight would be, so it'll be easier for you to create a label. And then once you start adding 2 lashes or 3 lashes to your bubble mailers, or just get the bubble mailers and just add them and just make notes of those weights. So at least when your orders come in, you'll automatically know the weight. If a person ordered 4 lashes, you'll know what that weight is. So you'll just automatically put that in there and you'll be ready to go. What else can I think about? So we have product, we have boxes, we have branding, and we have shipping. Now, always make sure that you have, even if it's your first time shipping out, have a special gift in the bag for your customer. People like free stuff, and I mean, even if it's just 10% off on your next purchase, like some kind of a coupon or something, a coupon code or something to get them to come back. Like, create a coupon code on your thank you cards or something like that. Like, I think that for me, because if you notice, a lot of companies do that when you order online. They send you coupons, they send you buy one get one half off stuff. So do that, like create those kinds of stuff. So you need business cards, thank you cards, and promo cards, and in order to have return customers. And if you refer a friend code, so if they referred somebody to your website and they put maybe like a description in their purchase that I referred, my friend Tiana referred me, then you know when you're shipping that person's order out, you give them a discount, and then you keep that chain. Is that chain? Sorry. Yeah, so you guys could keep that chain of, you know, referral going, because a lot of people's businesses are depending on people's word of mouth with anything. I think somebody saying something positive about your business does, you know, it gives you the higher chances of somebody else buying from you. So your customers, your first customer that you've managed to capture is not the customer that you focused on, because they already bought something from you. Your focus now should be getting that customer to refer your business. So you use that first customer to get your second customer. And how you do that is you ensure that your customer service for that first customer is top notch, and it just keeps going. So the second person that comes in gets a good customer service, gets a nice gift, gets a good % off. So you have to remember that each customer is potential 5 more customers, because they'll tell 5 more people about you. So you need to ensure at all times that it's not a job for you. You actually enjoy having your business, and you know, it's not a big deal. Like, it's just something that, just remember how you would like to be treated. That's how you treat your customers, because you're not seeing them a lot of, especially the ones that are ordering online. Like, you want to capture them in a way where even though there's 40 different people selling lashes, they would come to you because they get that separate kind of love from you. It's kind of like the bread aisle. Like, you have like 12, 13 different bread, but that, I don't know, that white bread or that whole wheat bread company, they just do a special bread that you just like it. And that's what you want, is them to just choose you out of all the other people that they see around them. They choose you. So ensure that you're doing something very special for each and every customer, and that's key. That's definitely going to get you through the door. So again, guys, I am new here. I'm here learning about the channel. I'm here learning about YouTube and trying to share my ideas with you guys. And I would love for you to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know if there's any questions that you have. Just, you know, go on in the comment. I think my email is linked to this channel as well, but if it's not, just comment in the section and say I can't see your email, so I could know, because I am learning about how to, you know, edit the main page and all that stuff. So like, share, subscribe. All right, see you in the next video. Bye, boss ladies and boss men. See you later.